This Day. It is Monday, August 22nd. We have a couple of meetings to tell you about happening, one this morning and one this afternoon. At 9:30 this morning, we have the third Architectural Controls and Standard Committee meeting, and that will be in the boardroom as well as virtual. And then this afternoon at 1:30, we have the United Landscape Committee meeting, and of course that will also be in the boardroom as well as virtual. Now on our show today, we have Annie McCary, who has a third mutual update for us. And then we have Heather Highland from the Orange County Vector Control. And I'm sure you're very familiar with what they do because they have great PSAs for us to know what to do about mosquitoes. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our weather. We have some morning fog today, which is surprising because we are in almost late August. So let's take a look at these numbers. We are looking at 81.69 today, 84.71. 86.70, 85.68, and 84.67. Our sunrise this morning was at 6:18, and our sunset will be at 7:30. And this is a photo of the front of Graceland. And thank you. The picture was sent in by LEZTIM 2001. Please make sure that you do add your name when you are submitting the photos so we know who to credit the photo to. Thanks for sending that in. We appreciate that. That was a vacation spot that they visited, and we encourage you to send in a photo of a vacation spot that you visited. We will be doing that through the end of August, and we'll have a new subject matter come September. All right, stick around. We'll have Annie McCary. Stay tuned.
.4M Dental Implant Center wants to give you something to smile about. Get our next generation one-day implants with the best deal we've ever offered. Take $2,500 off, plus an exam, CT scan, and x-rays for free. That's a $4,000 value. Our next generation implants are stronger and more natural looking than anything else available. See the difference with a free virtual consultation. Call 800-4M Dental now to leave your embarrassing teeth in the past with our special offer.
Your smile again with 4M.
We are the first light after a cancer diagnosis.
The illuminated entry point to life-saving cancer therapies and novel treatments
often sought by the rest of the world.
We are a dedicated team of more than 400 physicians
and 1,000 scientists and researchers.
We are cancer-focused, but human-centric.
We are thousands of breakthrough discoveries.
We are where cancer stops
and life keeps on getting lived.
The future of cancer treatment is here.
When a loved one requires ongoing assistance and attention, home-related care and caregiving become viable alternatives to an existence dependent upon hospitalization. Your home care provides thoughtful general care and assistance with the basic necessities of daily living, all within familiar surroundings.
Hello, I'm Kyle Warner, and I would love to talk to you about how we can help with your home care needs. Call me today.
Welcome to Balbina's Mexican Restaurant. Stop by and experience the most authentic Mexican food in the region. We are serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have a very extensive Mexican wine list from Valle de Guadalupe and the center of Mexico. Visit us for breakfast and lunch from 8 in the morning to 2 p.m. and for dinner from 5 to 9 p.m. Stop by on Wednesdays and enjoy with half off on all of our wines.
Welcome back. As I mentioned, we have Annie McCary here, who's going to give us a third mutual update. Well, welcome. Always nice to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. It's great to be here, as always.
And I appreciate you sending this information. And it looks like you have a few things to cover. And it's sort of a pickup on the last time that we talked. You had proposed a resolution, which looks as though it's moving forward. So tell me about that.
Well, there were several resolutions that were discussed at our last board meeting. And one of the big ones is the anti-harassment, anti-abuse, anti-intimidation policy.
Okay.
And it's a long name, and it has taken a lot of time to get a lot of the information together so that board members can review it and then present it to the community.
You know, tell me, just briefly overview why the policy came to be.
The policy came to be as a joint process for all the mutuals, for United Mutual, for Third Mutual, and also for Golden Rain Foundation.
Right.
And each of the entities had their own policies. So the policies were combined so that as issues come up, like for hearings, there would be a combined hearing, a joint hearing composing of directors from United, from Third Mutual, and GRF.
Right, right. And it's nice that you're across the board, so no matter what happens and who's involved, all of you come to a consensus.
We all come to a consensus. Okay. And one of the other things about this is if there is an issue involving a director in a certain mutual, then that mutual will not be able to participate.
Oh, I see.
So,
oh, okay. So it's up to the others then. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about here. You're addressing the need for clear and consistent policy, which is I just wanted to give everybody a preview of what it is, but go ahead and go over the things that are important.
And there's a lot in there that's important. We just highlighted a couple of the key issues, and toward the end we'll give residents information on how they can actually review the policy.
Oh, okay, great.
So it's considered by our board directors, as I mentioned, Third, United, and GRF, in response to protecting not just protecting staff members, protecting residents, and board directors from any type of harassment. And you know, it's kind of sad that we have to come to it at this point in time, but we want to make sure we have a safe environment for everybody, for staff as well as for our residents.
And it's not just something that you guys came up with. I mean, it's also under a federal California law that there are these things in place.
Absolutely. And in reviewing the policy itself, we did get legal counsel to review it to make sure that the policy is consistent with federal law.
Perfect. All right, excellent. And then there was also another resolution that's also on 28-day notice. Yes,
we have another one on 28-day notice, and it has to do with limiting the use of potable water for watering plants outside to specific days. And there's no magic to the specific days, it's just Sunday and Wednesdays only. And it also addresses some of the information that's in the policy. Outside plant watering restricted to potable water. Exterior water sources are available to residents in Third Mutual in potable water that they're assessed through the bib on the water hose.
Right, okay.
And again, this is another one of those state and local mandates that apply to potable water.
Right.
We, not just Third Mutual, but the whole country, everybody is, you know, feeling the effects of the drought. And so we have to be very careful about how we use our potable water.
Exactly, exactly. And you're right on the money, because we're talking about record numbers that are, the lakes are very low in Arizona and some other areas. So. Good stuff. Okay, now, when would that become in full effect?
It's on 28-day notice, and the reason it's on 28-day notice is to allow residents an opportunity to review it.
Okay.
And make comments.
Okay, perfect. Now, how do they do that?
Okay, so first of all, you know, you go to the Laguna Woods Village website.
Okay.
And there's a lot of, it's a huge policy, so it's going to take some time. So you go to the lagunawoodsvillage.com, you click on the tab for residents, and then Third Mutual, and then documents.
Okay.
And once you get to the documents, excuse me, I had some dairy this morning. Go to Agenda 2022, then a third board of directors, and then open board agenda packet, and it also has the number on it. Okay. So it is in the agenda packet. So because it has not passed yet, it remains part of the agenda.
Okay, now you said it was long, so approximately how many pages do you know?
I think it's about 8 or 9 pages.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Not
I thought you were going to say a lot more than that.
No.
Okay.
Also, what's in there is almost like a flow chart. Well, the flow chart's not there, but we will eventually have a flow chart that shows exactly how the policy works.
Okay. Now, we also are referencing on screen right now is the policy and charter hearing body committee. So agenda item 12A and pages 1 through 14.
1 through 14.
And then regarding the watering, it's agenda item 13C, pages 1 through 4.
1 through 4.
Okay, well that's perfect. Perfect. And then, you know, if someone was experiencing these types of things happening to them, what do you recommend they do?
In terms of harassment?
Yeah.
First of all, contact our compliance department. If it's a resident, contact either our compliance department or security and report the incident to the security personnel. And they will bring, if it's an issue that doesn't get resolved, then they will be brought in for a hearing.
Oh, okay. So you go to your security department and compliance first, and then goes from there.
For residents.
For residents
for
only.
residents, yes.
Okay, what about for staff?
For staff, again, compliance and security.
Okay. Okay, perfect. Well, thank you very much for the update. Always nice to see you.
Thank you, thank you. And sometimes we have few things that are on 28-day notice, and sometimes we just don't have a lot. And like this time, those 2 policies are really, really important. And we really want residents to know what's involved in these policies and how they get resolved if there's an issue.
All right, perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
If you want more information about the policies that are on 28-day notice, of course, you could always go to the LagunaWoodsVillage.com website and follow the instructions that Annie has gone over. We'll be right back.
The Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District presents The Day in the Life of a Mosquito. The most dangerous animal is not what you expect. It's not a bear, shark, or lion. The most dangerous animal can fly, and it lives right here in Orange County.
Orange County. What a beautiful place for me to lay my eggs and flourish. I'm on the hunt for blood to produce eggs. There are plenty of places for me to lay eggs in this schoolyard. I see clogged lunch drains and leaking AC units. A perfect place for me to lay eggs. However, there's no one to bite here. Let's go to one of my other favorite places. There's some people here. Who can I bite? What are those people spraying? Ugh, that smells gross. Must be repellent. Can't bite them. Before I lay my eggs, I need a blood meal. Ah, a crow. What a perfect meal. I might even contract West Nile virus from this bird. My eggs are now ready. I see plenty of spaces around here that will make a great home for my larvae. Oh no, an OC vector inspector. Why are they always inspecting and treating these areas? I can't lay my eggs here. They won't survive. It's time to go lay them somewhere safe. Homes are a great place to start a family. I see containers, clogged yard drains, and toys. There are so many places. This clogged drain is a perfect place for me to lay eggs.
Don't give mosquitoes a biting chance. Mosquito control is a shared responsibility. Together, we can reduce mosquito breeding sources and eliminate mosquitoes in our community.
Hi there, I'm Bob Eubanks. Remember me? I'm the king of whoopee. And you're watching Village Television. But everybody does.
Welcome back. Well, we have Heather Highland with the Orange County Vector Control, and she's got lots of great information for us. Well, it's so nice to see you in person. It's been a while.
I know, it's been a while. Last time it was in the Zoom realm, so I'm glad to be here live with you.
Yes, well, thank you, and we appreciate you coming in. And there's a lot of information, you know, that's out there regarding mosquitoes, what kind of mosquitoes. You guys have been really great on sending us PSAs, just to educate the community. But I thought it was important to come in because I think a lot of us are thinking, oh, you know what, it's not hot enough. There's not going to be that many mosquitoes because it's not the 90 degrees that we're usually used to. We have fog still in the mornings, so we're probably thinking we don't need to worry about it, but that's not true, is it?
That's not true. So I want to welcome your new neighbor. It's called the Aedes mosquito, AEDES. This is something that I know residents from Laguna Woods have called us previously, complaining about the ankle biting mosquitoes.
Right.
So small, black and white stripe, very low flying. They can breed indoors and outdoors. They tend to breed in tiny containers. So even a little cap, water cap or a cap from a container, they can breed in here. But what we're seeing is they are really tending to lay eggs in small containers around the side in saucers. So if you see here, there's no drainage. So what we're seeing is people are then putting their plants in a container, watering it, and the water's just left at the bottom.
Got it.
Or around the saucer.
Okay.
We're in a drought right now. So the best thing to do is water your plants maybe once a week, get a water bulb, something where the water isn't going to stay stagnant. You can put sand around your saucers, but this is a different type of breed that people aren't used to. With it biting during the day, laying eggs around tiny containers. So when we get these calls from residents, we encourage them to go to our website. We have a DIY page on really what to look for.
Okay.
And I encourage residents of Laguna Woods. Oh, there's the backyard breeding sources right there.
There you go, good.
If you are looking around your yard and you're saying, I cannot find anything, it could be a yard drain that you're not seeing. These type of mosquitoes have a very small flying radius. So if you're saying, well, I'm still getting bit, where are they coming from? You can call OC Vector and we'll come out and provide a free inspection.
Okay.
Always ask for help. Go to our webpage. We're always here to assist Laguna Woods. I know we've reached out to you multiple times on education and outreach.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the page in the magazine, so we're always here for your residents.
Right, and you have lots of education, and it's ocvector.org.
Yes, ocvector.org. If you can't remember that, mosquitosuck.org. Is our other handle.
Well, that's smart, right? Because people need to remember those kinds of things. Now, there's not only the Aedes mosquito, there are other kinds as well. Tell me the difference.
Yes. So we have over 25 species in Orange County. We don't need to worry about a lot of those. There's 2 species of concern in Orange County. We have the Culex mosquito, and that is the mosquito that's going to transmit West Nile virus that you hear about. When we have West Nile virus notifications, they prefer to breed in large areas of water. So we conduct wide area control very well for these mosquitoes, which is why people really haven't seen a presence of mosquitoes until, meet your new neighbor, the Aedes mosquito came in 2015. We started seeing them pop up in Mission Viejo, and now they reside in every city in Orange County.
Where are they from?
They're from Asia. So people say, well, how did they get here? Cargo ships. So they started to see them coming on plants that were coming from Asia. And once this mosquito is here, they just thrive and survive in backyards. They're very hardy mosquitoes. Their eggs can stay viable for years. So we have to get used to them. And I'm just urging residents to take responsibility, look around your yard. It's something that we're looking into to try and decrease the population of this type of species because they're so resilient. But that's something we're looking into in the future in forms of the sterile insect technique, sending out sterilized males. The males do not bite. So that is something that we are looking forward to and other agencies are looking into as well.
So go back to the standing pot or the pot again, because if you turn it upside down, there is a place for you to put a hole.
Yes.
So you can drill a hole, or you can maybe take a hammer and a screwdriver, and you can poke a hole. I mean, there's a lot of things you can do. And so, but the only issue is, don't put that on a saucer. Right. So you're going to want to put that directly on the concrete.
Yeah, on the concrete.
Right?
I know sometimes with HOA restrictions, you need a saucer, but as long as you aren't overwatering and you're keeping the saucer dry, that's fine.
Okay.
But yeah, I really encourage people to look below because a lot of them have little push-out holes.
Yeah.
And you can use those.
How about in fountains? Like, I mean, I have a fountain, but I don't have it, it's not moving, right? So there are a lot of those fountains, just the bird baths have standing water. Can you put something in the water to prevent the mosquitoes from landing?
Yes, so there's two different ways you can prevent mosquitoes from breeding in those type of areas. So you want to keep your fountain running. If you can't, you can put a little tablet called BTI. You can get it at any local hardware store, or they're called mosquito dunks. So you can use those. Make sure you read the directions on how many to put in. But it has a natural occurring bacteria that will eat the mosquito larvae.
Okay.
If you have a pond, any large form of water, you can request mosquito fish. And mosquito fish are little hardy fish heroes.
Yes, they are.
And they eat mosquito fish. We provide those free of charge. Bring them straight to your house. Make sure we put them in the water source for you and help you out on when you need mosquito fish, when you don't.
Okay.
But I would say if with the fountain, really keep that water going. Or my parents had a fountain and I filled it with dirt and put succulents around it.
Oh, instead of having the water. Well, some people do like to have the birds come. Now, the pellets that you mentioned that you can put in the water, it's not harmful to other species,
It's not
right?
harmful to fish. You know, people put them in their ponds. Any other form of wildlife except a larval form, which would be a black fly larval, midge larval, or a mosquito larval form, which no one really wants around anyways.
Now, I know we were showing some video of the Aliso Creek. Just give me an update on what's happening over there.
So Aliso Creek, people have called, you know, mosquitoes are breeding in there. You're not going to have a lot of mosquitoes breeding in Aliso Creek. We routinely check it every 10 to 14 days.
Okay.
There's parts of the area of Aliso Creek that are owned by the county, but we have a relationship where we go along and check it. You do need a permit to clear out. I know a lot of people say, well, there's a lot of aquatic plants plugging it up, and so the water can't flow through. But I know we've worked with the maintenance department, and they've cleared the tules and the cattails. But you do need a permit to clear that, and so it takes a while to get that process going. But we do routinely check it every 10 to 14 days. I think what we're seeing is more of the 80s presence in Laguna Woods with the container breeding.
Okay, perfect. Well, very exciting information about your 75th anniversary. You have a publication of a book.
We are so excited about this. The book is called Grandmother Mosquito. You can go online. We have a free digital book online, or you can go to Amazon and purchase it. At certain events, we will give away free copies. But we do, I wanted to bring you our 75th anniversary pin.
Oh, nice.
This one's really special, and we've been, Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District has been going since 1947.
That's great. Well, we certainly appreciate all of the information and the education that you provide our community, because you know, these little pests just don't seem to be going away.
They are quite a nuisance to everyone, so I just urge people, do your due diligence, look around for standing water, talk to your neighbors. You can become a neighbor advocate, you can sign up online, or call us.
Perfect. I appreciate it. Thank you again for coming in.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. If you want more information about all of the things that we've just discussed, you can go to ocvector.org, and it will all be there. We'll be right back.
Nothing spoils outdoor fun like a day-biting mosquito. The 80s mosquito, known as the ankle biter, spreads diseases like Zika, dengue, and yellow fever. These aggressive little buggers need only a cap full of water to breed, so throw away, turn over, empty twice a week, or drill holes in the bottom of any container that holds at least a teaspoon of water. Protect yourself by wearing mosquito repellent and closing all unscreened windows and doors. To report unusual numbers of mosquitoes, call Orange County Mosquito and Vector Control District.
Adventure has a new look. The 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness. Shore-footed symmetrical all-wheel drive. Paired with all-terrain Yokohama Geolander tires. Plus 9.2 inches of ground clearance. Discover adventure on a deeper level. The all-new 2022 Subaru Forester Wilderness.
Irvine Subaru. Buy online, just come in to sign. Get 2 years complimentary maintenance included on all new Subarus.
Russia's invasion of Ukraine, COVID lockdowns in China, relentless inflation and rising interest rates have disrupted production and caused the global economy to stall. Is your money at risk during these uncertain times? Do you know how much exposure you have to the stock market and bond mutual funds? Should you even have money in the market today? Get a free risk analysis to ensure your capital is protected. Call now for information on the Safer Money System, 949-219-0692.
Village Television presents Friday Films, only on Village Television. Fridays at 2 and 6 p.m. Foreign films, dramas, and comedies. Award-winning films, romance and mystery. Independent films. Every Friday, only on Village Television.
Our Monday movie today is a very funny movie. If you like the characters that are in it, in fact, the actors are very fun. You've got Sandra Bullock, Brad Pitt, Channing Tatum. So it's just a very funny movie. So enjoy that today at 2 and 6 p.m. with closed captioning. That is brought to you by Memorial Care. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time before we head out. Temperatures aren't going to be too bad today. We're looking at 81-69, 84-71, 86-70, 85-68, and 84-67. So enjoy your day today, and we will see you again here tomorrow at 9 a.m. right here on Village Television. And then, of course, you can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5, also here, or check out our YouTube channel, Village Television. Have a great day. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Welcome to OCI Care with Dr. Vyas, Laguna Woods' most trusted premium laser eye surgery and comprehensive ophthalmology center. Located in the heart of the Laguna Woods community, OCI Care specializes in laser cataract surgery, glasses-free cataract surgery, microscopic glaucoma surgery, diabetic eye checks, routine exams, and all your other eye care needs. Dr. Vyas and the OCI Care staff believe in one-on-one care and the patient-physician relationship. Come in for your appointment today for a lifetime of better vision.
Silver
and gold. Consider it sold.
The Jewelry Box Estate buyers will buy your jewelry, fine timepieces, flatware, and more. With metals at an all-time high, now is the time to sell. If you need to sell, refurbish, or appraise jewelry and watches, the experts at the Jewelry Box Estate buyers are here to help. Come and visit us at our new location.
At the Jewelry Box, it's about trust.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.